during the last hearing, meron tayong na-discovery na lumalabas merong dalawang kontrata, dalawang version ng kontrata. Yung isang kontrata ng investment management contract ay pinirmahan ng isang Omar Sahi, and I can see him present here today, and thank you Mr. Chairman for inviting them. And the other contract was signed by a certain Mr. Laput. And as a member consumer of the Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, we are all familiar in Zamboanga City of the former officials of the board. And to trace out the issue, ano ba talaga yung kontrata, Mr. Chairman, may we recognize the resource person present here today, the former president of Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, Mr. Omar Sahi, to enlighten us on the first contract. First, the question is, Mr. Chairman, when was the first contract signed and who were the signatories? And number two, who notarized the contract? Mr. Chairman.
All right, before I recognize Mr. Sahi, I would just like to inform all the members na kung sino po ang gustong mag-interpolate after the majority floor leader, lumapit lang po. Please approach the COMSEC para po magpapirma for an orderly proceeding. So, I now recognize Mr. Omar Sahi. Sir, could you please respond to the query of the Honorable Majority Floor Leader?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. I am Omar Sahi, the former president of Samselco. NEA created a team composed of NEA personnel and Samselco people to address the problem of Samselco on financial aspect. On March 23, the committee approved.
Mr. Chairman, can we know March 23 of what year?
March 23, 2018. The committee approved the formulated IMC contract. And then there was a first bidding held on April 20, 2018. However, this first bidding was a failure. And then we have another bidding on July 2, 2018. And finally, on August 20, 2018, we have, August 30, 2018, we have our final bidding, of which the Crown, the Crown Investment Holding won the bidding with their bid price of 2.5 billion, which is more than the problem of Samselco that time, because Samselco has that liability of 1.1 billion. Because of this, the Crown Investment won the bidding. And we awarded the bidding to Crown.
Mr. Chairman, when did you award the bidding to Crown? Can we know the date?
August 30.
Okay.
August 30. Okay. Now, following the bidding procedure, after the awarding, 10 days or more, it should be presented to the General Assembly for ratification. So, September 11, we conducted a General Assembly meeting to the members of Samselco for the ratification. With the attendance of more than 10 members, it was 10,000, huh? 10,000 members, consumer, it was ratified. Okay. However, recently, the investment managed contract between Samselco and joint venture became a public issue in Zamboanga City because I came to across an investment contract which upon my scrutiny, I realized is not a contract that I signed. So it's another contract. The version is circulated to the public, signed by Andelmo Lapot as member of the Task Force Duterte, Zamboanga City, Power. Upon scrutiny of the said contract, I realized that some material provision of this contract are different from the contract that I signed, containing the following. 1. The contract that I signed was 40-60. 40 in favor of some Crown and 60 for Samselco. However, in the contract signed by Andelmo Lapot, I found out that is 50-50, which is disadvantage to the co-op. They changed that 40 to 50. Another is in the version of the contract that I signed, Crown investor has no right to determine the general manager of Samselco, while in the version of Andelmo Lapot, the Crown investment has already the right to subject who the general manager of Samselco. Another discrepancy is that the contract that I signed with the Crown Investment is obliged to use the money infused or the capital expenditure, that is 2.5 that they invest. No? However, this is no longer stipulated in the contract signed by Mr. Laput. Another is on the page 8 of the contract that I signed, particular section 2, turnover of management, there was no general manager assigned. While in the version signed by Mr. Andelmo Lapot, the investor may endorse and nominate its candidate to the position of general manager, subject to the approval of the board. Another is the contract that I signed, that the Crown will advance the amount required for CAPEX. And this provision again is already absent. And then another is the source cost effective power supply was stated. And this another provision was absent in the contract. There are many other things that was created, deleted in the original contract. Finally, on October 25, 2018, the board were deactivated by NEA. So that's it, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman, just to be clarified, Samselco went into a bidding for the investment management contract.
Yes.
And the board of Samselco, Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, awarded it to a winning bidder.
Yes.
And subsequently, did the board have authority to sign into the contract?
Yes. We have that authority
Who
being
gave you the authority to sign the contract?
is the NEA.
The
NEA, the National Electrification Administration.
to sign the contract.
Yes. Because that is the bidding procedure. The winning investor automatically will get the approval of the board. And that is in the bidding procedure.
Next question. Yung kontrata nyo ba, Mr. President, di ba dapat iraratify yan ng Annual General Membership Assembly?
Oh.
Did you have one conducted?
Yeah.
Or was one conducted para ma-ratify ng Annual General Membership Assembly yung kontrata para doon sa winning bidder?
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, we have this letter sent by NEA informing us that the NEA administrator, that time Administrator Masungsung, cannot attend the General Assembly. However, he sent his personnel, the Institutional Development Department, Consumer Development and Protection Division, to attend and observe the proceeding of the AGNA. So this certify that it was really approved, accepted by NEA. The fact that they recognize the proceeding, so it's very clear.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, can we know, I understand during the acknowledgement of guests, the other board member, the board secretary is present here today.
Yeah.
May we know from the board secretary, former board secretary, would you confirm the statements of the former president of Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative that you passed a resolution authorizing him to sign the contract with the winning bidder and subsequently conducted the annual general membership assembly? Mr. Chairman, may we recognize the former secretary of the board?
Who is the former secretary of the board? Yeah. What's your name? Would you please identify yourself?
Magandang umaga po sa lahat. My name is Gamar A. Hassan.
Gamar
Hassan.
Hassan, you are recognized.
Salamat po. So ako nga pala si Gamar Hassan, isa sa mga elected board of director ng Samselco sa District 3 from 2014, my first term. Then re-elected on 2017, the second term. In conformity with the statement of our former President Sahi, the formulated TOR of the contract, he signed representing Samselco. I also signed as witness that the TOR on the contract was signed by Mr. Sahi, and the particular contract that we have signed is the contract, the same contract that we formulated with the technical working group or the SBAC, and the group that organized by NEA at that time to be with us to assist in technicalities and guidelines that also signed by Mr. Sahi. So with the response to the question of our majority floor leader, Honorable Manix Dalipe, since I am the board secretary, during our special AGMA on September 11, attended by 10,000 member consumers, as board secretary, I was the one who read the agenda, particularly on that special AGMA, is the ratification of the contract that we have signed and formulated with the said group that I have stated. And what I can remember, and the contract that we have ratified, is the contract we signed, we formulated, presented to the AGMA, and ratified by the AGMA and approved during the AGMA during that time on September 11, Your Honor.
Okay.
And then all of the sudden, after we signed, we approved, and then we were deactivated after that AGMA.
Before
Okay.
I recognize Majo,
Yeah.
the chair would like to recognize the Honorable Arman Panaligan from the Oriental Mindoro First District, the Honorable Deputy Majority Leader from 3rd District of Quezon City, Franz Pomaren, the Honorable Z. Alonto Adjong from 1st District of Lanao del Sur, the Honorable Cagayan de Oro 2nd District Representative Rufus Rodriguez, the Honorable James Ang Jr. from Uswag, Ilonggo Party List, and the Honorable Vice Chairperson from the 2nd District of Antipolo City, the Honorable Romeo Acop. Please proceed, Majority Floor Leader.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So in our initial discussion here in the committee, we were able to find out from the former directors of Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative the process on how they came about with the contract. And through the process, it passed through a bidding, plus you got the approval from NIA, is that I understand it, and you presented it to the annual General Membership Assembly. And as stated here by the former board secretary of Samselco, who is in full knowledge of the contract, they presented the contract which you signed by Mr. Omar Sai, Mr. Chairman. Okay. Now, was this contract approved by NEA, Mr. Former President? Yung pinasa nyo ba sa AGMA, Annual General Membership Assembly,
Okay.
inapprove ba yan ng NEA?
Now, after
Mr. Sahi, you're recognized.
yeah, after September 11, the conduct of the General AGMA, we sent that resolution and that rather contract to NEA for the approval of the NEA board. However, on that aspect, we're no longer knowledgeable of what had happened, except that we received a letter for deactivation, Mr. Chairman.
May we know from NEA, we have representatives here from NEA, based on your record, what is the purpose or what is the reason behind the deactivation of the Samselco board way back 2018?
Mr. Chair?
Mr. Chairman.
The Honorable Almeida is recognized.
Yeah, based on our records, the activation was stemmed from the fact that the present board at that time appointed themselves as the members of the SBAC, which at that time I believe is considered illegal, being the governing body and at the same time appointing themselves as the SBAC. So NEA deactivated them based on that reason. And Mr. Chair, I would like to maybe defer to my deputy, Attorney Rosan Rosero Lee, on the aspect of the approval of the IMC as far as NEA is concerned.
Mr. Chairman, iklaro ko lang. Before, Mr. Chairman, you recognize the Deputy Administrator. So did you inform them, did you inform the former board of the reason why they were deactivated? Were they informed?
I believe so, Mr. Chair. They were duly informed by a NEA administrative order.
Can we find out from the other resource persons on the reason? Because the present chairman now has stated on record the reason why NEA deactivated the former board because they are in violation. Meron silang nilalabag na proseso. Sa pagkaintindi natin, bawal maging back yung mismong board. So in short, kung sa mga nakikinig ngayon, yung head of procuring entity, hindi siya pwede siya mismo yung Bids and Awards Committee. So yan ang dahilan bakit dine-activate ng NEA yung former board. So nagkamali sila. May kasalanan sila, in short, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, the chair would like to recognize Deputy Administrator Lee.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Chair, and to all the members of the committee and distinguished resource persons here this morning. Insofar as may I address on the question or on the query of the deactivation of the board. Prior to the deactivation of the board, NEA on August 16, 2018, had already issued Office Order number 2018-173 that created the Task Force Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, or the TFD-ZCP. And among others, in said office order, there is stated there that the functions of the current board, meaning the board that was presided then by Mr. Omar Sahi, shall be limited only to completing the engagement of an IMC. And if I may allowed to continue, exactly or specifically, the reason for the deactivation of the board of directors of Samselco was its violation of NEA Memorandum or NEA Bulletin number 35, which prohibits any member of the board to become a member of the Bids and Awards Committee of the Electric Cooperative. So that is the primary reason for the deactivation of the board of directors of Samselco at that time.
So when did you send the notice to the members of the board that they are being deactivated? Kailan nyo po pinadala yon?
August, let me see. Let me just go through our. In fact, if I am not mistaken, as acknowledged by the Madam Comsec, the NEA had already, yes, submitted the chrono, and it is there on. I have here the.
So, Mr.
BR,
Chairman,
the
para
BR, yes.
maintindihan natin
The
ulit.
BR.
So itong former board composed by President Omar Sahi, headed by former President Omar Sahi of the Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, nagpabidding ng investment management contract. Yung nagpabid, yung Bids and Awards Committee, pagkakaintindi ko, ang nag-head nun or yung nag-compose nun, yung mismong board rin. Do you agree with them, Mr. Omar Sahi? NEA is now saying to us here that kayo ang board tapos kayo rin ang nagpabid Do you confirm that statement from the National Electrification Administration?
Honor.
Mr. Omasahi, you recognize. Please
Your
wait to be
Honor.
recognized by the chair. Please proceed.
Your Honor, during the procedure of the bidding, the board acted as SBAC. Why? Because the original SBAC were sent out of Zamboanga. There was a sabotage. Yeah, sabotage. Dahil pinalis nila yung lahat ng mga member out of Zamboanga just not to attend the bidding. Sorry. Now on our part, no, if we will not continue the bidding, it was already declared on that particular date, we will be accused by those by the one who participated in the bidding. Dahil it's already dated na yun, scheduled na. And then we cannot already withdraw that. So what we did is, we relinquish our being a board member and then appoint and form a SBAC, which is composed of the board.
So, wait na Lea. Iklaro ko lang, Mr. Chairman. So you were saying meron talagang back since they were not already in Zamboanga City. By the way, who sent them out, to your knowledge? Mr. Chairman, may we know who sent kasi kayo yung presidente, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Sahi, siyempre nag-compose kayo nung BAC, Bids and Awards Committee. To your knowledge at that time, sino nagpaalis nung BAC nyo? Pinalabas sa Zamboanga City.
Mr. Sahi, ang gusto po niyong malaman, would you please elaborate yung sabotahe na binabanggit
Yes.
po ninyo?
I think dalawang beses sa situation na nangyari. First, during the bidding, pinalis nila yung SBAC. Sino? Pa din Mr. Laput being the general manager at the time. I don't know with the consent ng Niaba or what. And then secondly, when we administered the AGMA, all employees were also sent out of Zamboanga, just not to help our group in administering the special AGMA. Only 4 personnel were left to work on the AGMA.
Wait, medyo madjing. So merong agma. By the way, okay, anyway, we will ask you to clarify that later on, ha? Kasi gusto lang namin malaman kasi yung process 'di ba? Sinabi ng NEA, may kasalanan kayo kaya kayo din-activate, Mr. Chairman, Mr. President. Kaya din-activate ang former board headed by former President Omar Sahi kasi yung board mismo, they constituted themselves as the Bids and Awards Committee. Bawal yon. Kaya ang ginawa ng National Electrification Administration, dini-activate kayo. So ang sagot nyo ngayon, Mr. Omar Sahi, kasi nawala na yung Bids and Awards Committee. Nawala na. No? So, you still continued to function as the Special Bids and Awards Committee and awarded it to the winning bidder. Am I right, Mr. Omar Sai? Can you use the microphone?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So after that, nalaman ng National Electrification Administration na kayo mismong board, bawal yun Kayo yung board, tapos kayo yung Bids and Awards Committee. So kaya, dinesolve kayo ng National Electrification Administration. Tama?
Yeah.
Are the other members of the board, do you have the same knowledge? Ang dahilan, bakit kayo dineactivate? Mr. Chairman, may we, no, the other, wait, the other members of the board,
Sino pong gusto sumagot?
yung board secretary, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Hassan, you're recognized.
Yes po, this is to confirm sa sagot po ng aming former board president. Ganun po ang naging reason kung bakit kami na deactivate sa pagiging SBAC on that particular day sa araw ng bidding kung saan wala na po yung SBAC.
So anyway, Mr. Chairman,
Majority
But-
Floor Leader, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. But based on our chronology of events here, ito basahin ko na lang. Nung August, ano ba tayo? Nagkaagma, di ba? May tanong lang ako, Mr. Chairman, was there a NEA representative present during the September 11, 2018 Annual General Membership Assembly?
Yes, according to this letter, the administrator sent the Institutional Development Department, Consumer Development and Protection Division to witness the proceeding of the AGMA.
May we, Mr. Chairman, can we find out from the National Electrification Administration, did you send a representative to that Annual General Membership Assembly?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
May we find out who attended, who among the NEA officials attended the AGMA on September 11?
Yes, the mayor sent a representative in the person of Mr. Guillermo M. Paz, the division manager of the CDPD, or the Consumer Development and Protection Department Division.
Mr.
Guillermo M. Paz.
M. Paz.
Paz.
Guillermo Paz
Yes,
represented the NEA and witnessed the Annual General Membership Assembly.
yes.
The same Annual General Membership Assembly where the board president and, as stated by the board secretary, where they read the contract. Tama ba? Yung contract na pinirmahan ni Mr. Omar Sahi.
Let me qualify my reply to that,
Yes.
Mr. Chair. True that NEA sent out a representative to the September 11, 2018 General Membership Assembly, but I also have here with me the minutes of the Special General Membership Assembly signed by none other than the Secretary Ganmar A. Hassan. And if we are to look into the contents of this minutes of the Special General Membership Assembly held on that particular date, there is nothing in here that says that the entire contract or the contents of the investment management contract was read out before the General Membership Assembly. In fact, the contents here is presentation of the result of the IMC bidding, and then confirmation by the General Membership Assembly, and thereafter adjournment.
Yes, okay.
So there is-
anyway, yes, no matter. But as long as you confirm that an annual general membership assembly was conducted on September 11, presided by who? Mr. Chairman, sino po nag-preside sa annual general membership assembly ng Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative on September 11?
As indicated in the minutes, present were Omar Sahi, De La Serna, Hassan, Perez, Balama, Tio, Cuenca. Also in attendance during the said Special General Membership Assembly were the City Mayor, Honorable Climaco Salazar, former City Mayor, Honorable Manuel Dalipe, Cesar Jimenez, City Councilor, Teodover Arquisa, George Ledesma, Pedro Rufo Sullivan, media people of Zamboanga City, MSHAC of districts 1 to 10, and 6,000 more or less member consumer owners.
So, the annual general, okay, the annual general membership assembly, if I believe, no, following the process, Mr. Omar Sahi, you were present at the time. Do you can you tell us who presided over? You were present at the time. As stated by Nia, sino po nag-preside noong September 11? Mr. Chairman.
Sir Omar Sahi, you recognize.
Yeah, Your Honor, I was the one who presided that the same meeting, being the president of the cooperative.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, can we also find out from the board secretary? You were also present at the time during the annual general membership assembly on September 11, 2018. And you confirmed that it was Mr. Omar Sahi presiding over the annual general membership assembly.
Mr. Hassan, please.
Yes po, Mr. Chair, because after the roll call and reading the agenda, I give it back to the presiding officer as the officer who will preside that particular General Assembly meeting on that particular agenda on the ratification of the contract.
So, nakita nyo ano yung kontrata na pinapasa nyo doon sa annual general membership assembly, Mr. Chairman? Nakita ba ni Mr. Omar Sahi at nakita ba ni Mr. Gamar Hassan yung kontrata na pinapasa nila at the time they were presiding over the annual general membership assembly, Mr. Chairman?
Please respond. Mr. Hassan?
Yes po, Mr. Chair, it was the same contract yung ni-formulate namin at saka ni-approve namin at the same contract din yung binasa pa-aprubahan sa member consumer during that time.
Okay, sige. Anyway, we'll go back to that later. May we know from Nia, because during the last hearing, you are presenting another contract. Saan nanggaling yung Laput contract? Where did it come from? May isang kontrata eh. So here here is the activated board, whom I suppose I come to a conclusion they were penalized for coming up with a contract. Sila yung board, sila nagpabid, tapos later on, after all the entire process, pinenalize nyo sila, dine-activate nyo kasi may kasalanan sila. Fast forward tayo. Saan nanggaling yung isang kontrata, yung Laput contract? Saan nanggaling yun? Mr. Chairman, can we find out from our National Electrification Administration representatives?
Yes.
Saan nanggaling yung Laput contract?
If I may be recognized.
Yes, Deputy Administrator Lee, you're recognized.
Yes, and also with the indulgence, may I be given a wider latitude for the better appreciation of this committee. The IMC, if we are to look into the IMC that was signed by Mr. Sahi, on the left uppermost portion of said signed contract, there is their final IMC as of 17 April 2018. May I direct the members of this committee to take attention to said particular date? And if we are also to look into the significant dates,
Yes. Basta simple lang, saan nanggaling yung Laput contract? Kasi nag-agma eh. nag-annual general membership assembly. Alam nila anong pinasa nila. Saan nanggaling yung isang kontrata? When did it come to existence? Ano yung basis niya?
This is exactly, sir, why I'm trying to point out. Because the reason why I'm pointing out the date of the contract that has been signed by Mr. Sahi, that is dated April 17, 2018, that the final, because the bidding went on four cycles. At the time of this contract, this is not the revised contract that was approved by the SPAC and submitted to NEA. Because the final contract that was submitted to NEA with the amended TOR was on August 17, 2018. While the contract that was signed by Mr. Sahi is dated April 17, 2018. So that is not the contract that has the amended terms of reference and that was eventually approved by NEA.
Mr. Chairman, is the NEA representative telling us now na yung mismo nag-preside, yung mismong board, at yung mismong board secretary na gumawa ng agenda at sila gumawa ng AGMA, hindi yun yung sinasabi nilang pinasa nila? You know, because we have here a statement from the person who presided over the annual general membership assembly. So is the NEA representative telling us na yung mga sinasabi ni President Omar Sahi at nag-board at pinirmahan nila, hindi yung contract na pinasa nila? Kasi sila nagsasabi ngayon. Ano yung pinasa nila during the annual general membership assembly at sino pang mas may alam kung hindi yung nagpre-preside at yung board secretary mismo. Sila nagpasa eh. So, are you telling us now that merong ibang pinasa? Can we be clarified on that?
Well, if I may be allowed again to respond to that, my answer to that would be as far as the data and the submissions made to NEA are concerned, I am relying on the evidence, on the documents submitted to NEA. Now, insofar
Wait,
as, if I may just continue.
Just para mabilis tayo. Submitted by NEA. Who submitted that to NEA? The contract ratified by the annual general membership assembly. Who is supposed to submit that? Who among from the people from Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, who is tasked to submit that to the National Electrification Administration? Yung board ba na nagpagawa ng AGMA or whoever else? Who can we know? Sino ang dapat mag-submit sa NEA yung i-approve nyo na contract na ni-ratify ng Annual General Membership Assembly? Sino dapat mag-submit nun?
It should be the board, but at the time the NEA board convened for the confirmation of the contract, the Samselco board had already been deactivated.
Ma'am, you just said a while ago, kailangan nila tapusin yung trabaho nila.
Yes.
So ba't nyo sila i-deactivate kaagad? So natapos yung trabaho nila at dine-activate nyo sila bago i-submit sa NEA board?
Because that was the contract that was signed, or the final contract that was reviewed, and the amended terms of reference that were incorporated into the contract was the one that was approved by the NEA board.
Hindi, ito, ganito ha, para mabilis tayo, para maintindihan natin. Nag-bidding sila, may nanalo sa bidding. In fact, sinabi nyo dito, mali yung proseso nila. Kasi yung board mismo, sila yung naging back. Bawal yun. Dine-activate nyo sila. Ngayon, ang tanong ko ngayon, sino nag-submit ng kontrata sa National Electrification Administration ng contract na inapprove ng Annual General Membership Assembly. Ang sagot nyo ngayon, hindi na sila kasi dine-activate nyo sila. So ano yon? Ibang kontrata na ba? Doon ba lumabas yung pangalawang kontrata? I hope it is not that way because we will already be very suspicious of such circumstances kasi parang lumalabas, dine-activate nyo yung board tapos ibang kontrata na ang sinabmit sa NEA. Pero ito sila nag-preside, sila nagpagawa ng meeting, 'di ba? Attended by 6,000 people. Alam nila lahat anong pinasa nila during the AGMA. But unfortunately, or fortunately, ano bang nangyari, dine-activate sila ng NEA bago i-approve ng NEA yung kontrata. And appears, okay, ito na. Yung lapot contract ba, Mr. Chairman, yan ba yung kontrata na natanggap ng National Electrification Administration after na deactivate sila? Can you use the microphone?
That is the contract that was submitted to NEA for approval.
So nung deactivate nyo sila, may bagong board umupo.
The task force.
The task force.
Yes.
So yung bagong board, I do not know. I do not know with the members of the committee here. Lumalabas, iba yung kontrata na sinabit nila, which I think yung nag-preside, binasa nila yung kontrata na pinasa nila ng Annual General Membership Assembly. Yung board, alam niya, yung board secretary with 6,000 people. In fact, we can even go on and on by calling a lot of witnesses here in testifying what they have approved on that Annual General Membership Assembly. Nagtataka lang ako, Mr. Chairman, after na deactivate yung board at alam nila anong kontrata pinasa nila during the Annual General Membership Assembly, we have the information here from the National Electrification Administration na nagsasabi kung ano yung pinorward sa kanila na kontrata, yun lang ang tatanggapin nila. Ano yun? Yun ang sinunod nila. And this happened after NEA deactivated the previous board who conducted the Annual General Membership Assembly. Can you say now natapos na ba yung trabaho nila? Because I would tie this to your statement earlier that the board has to complete its task. So, pagkakumpleto nun, ipo-forward nila sa NEA. Where was the former, did the former board of directors complete their task by forwarding it to NEA? Kasi kailan matapos yung trabaho nila? After conducting the Annual General Membership Assembly, magpapas sila ng motion to ratify. Ma'am, I'll give you your time. I hope you can clarify us. Siyempre, magpapas ng motion, ng resolution to ratify the contract. After ma-ratify yung contract, hindi ba ang pagtapos ng trabaho na assign sa kanila ng former board of directors ng SAMSELCO ay ang pag-forward noong kontrata na yon sa National Electrification Administration? Natapos, ang tanong ko kasi, Mr. Chairman, natapos ba nilang trabaho nila? Kasi they have to forward it to NEA for approval. Hindi na daw nila hindi na nila alam kasi dineactivate sila, may isa namang board ang nag-forward ng ibang kontrata. Na it appears, and they were surprised, if you look at their statement, hindi yan yung kontrata na inapprove nila during the Annual General Membership Assembly. Ibang kontrata na. So, Mr. Chairman, the NEA representative.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Now, this is where we need to clarify because as mentioned earlier, there were three In fact, there were 3 failed biddings prior to the Crown, to the negotiated bidding with the Crown Investments and Desco. Because of the 4th round, the terms of reference was amended, and the final IMC was incorporated those amended terms of reference. In fact, if we are to look into the chronology forwarded to this honorable committee, the NEA sent a letter to Mr. Sahi himself saying that the NEA has approved the amended terms of reference. And then the final draft of the IMC was submitted to NEA. It was still during the time that Mr. Sahi was there. What we're trying to tell the committee here is that the one signed by Mr. Sahi is not the amended terms of reference for the 4th bidding, as indicated in the uppermost left portion, that it was the version of April 17, 2018. The 4th bidding came around in August.
Ma'am, immaterial eh. Kasi may annual general membership assembly. Alam nila kung anong pinapasa nilang resolution, anong kontrata. Now, parang kasi may isang version na kontrata na only a few people know. Alam ng 6,000 member consumers, alam ng nagpre-preside over the annual general membership assembly, alam ng mga members ng board, to include the board secretary. May we also find out, I see here the former general manager of Samselco. Sino to?
Nawala.
Dating general manager, Mr. Edgardo Ancheta. Mr. Chairman, para maklaro lang tayo, can we find out, Mr. Chairman, from the former general manager of Zamboanga City Electric Cooperative, Mr. Edgardo Ancheta, would you be knowledgeable or would you confirm the statement of the former president of Samselco that the contract that they passed during the annual general membership assembly is the one that they signed? Mr. Chairman, can we recognize the former general manager
Mr.
of Zamboanga
Ancheta,
City
you are
Electric
recognized.
Cooperative?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning to the members of the Honorable Committee. My name is Engineer Edgardo Ancheta. I was the former officer in charge, General Manager of Samselco. Regarding your query, Mr. Chair, Your Honor, I'm confirming the statement of our former President, Mr. Omar Sahi. In fact, I would like to emphasize the differences of the two contracts, wherein the one that was signed by the former President is more beneficial to the cooperative, to the members, because the changes that was made on the second contract, which I just came to know lately, all the while I thought that the contract that Crown Desco was following was the one that we signed, because I was also a signatory to the contract, being the OIC general manager that the former president signed. I have reviewed the provisions and comparing the second contract that we found out lately, medyo dehado ang ating member consumers. And I acknowledge that the board at that time was working really for the benefits of the cooperative, because we have been considered as almost an ailing cooperative, and what we need to do really is get the private sector participation, and that was the thing that we do together with the NEA private sector participation team, the legal team of NEA, and the management team and the board members. And that's why I would confirm and would really stand by on what Mr. Sahi signed, because this would bring better benefits to the members of the electric cooperative. That would be all, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Congressman Acop, you're recognized.
with the indulgence of the Honorable Majority Leader, kasi nalilito na po ako sa kwan eh. Compared to the hearing last September 11, 2024, ako po yung naglabas ng mystery of two contracts eh. The Sahi and the Lapot contract. Now, may I ask Mr. Sahi, ilan po bang bidding ang nangyari bago po kayo nagka-finalize ng investment management contract with Crown Desco?
Yes, Your Honor. The first bidding that was conducted was
Early in 2018.
April 20, 2018. That was the first bidding that was conducted. However, it was failure.
Okay.
So in between, we have July 2, 2018, and there are other date rather, which I feel to take note. However, it was on August 30 that we have made a final awarding because of the bid price that Crown bidded, which is more than our liability.
Yun po yung third bidding. Or fourth?
Fourth na ako. Last na ito, last.
Fourth.
Yes.
And according to my reports, it was a controversial one. Would that be correct? Kasi pinadidelay.
Yeah, that is yun na ang yung problema. Kasi our contract, itong mentioned by our deputy, as of April 17, ito ng final. And then it was acknowledged through their letter signed by practically all committee of the NEA na we will proceed with the bidding, of which the Crown won the bidding. So here are the committee of the NEA. If I have to read their name.
No, it's okay, Mr. Sahi, kasi hindi naman po yun ang point ko. Ang point ko lang is that kayo po as president, ni-refuse ninyo na i-delay yung bidding na yun. Would that be correct also?
Hindi ho na delay.
Kaya nga ayaw ninyo na i-delay.
Yes, ayaw namin i-delay.
And because of that, did you come out with a resolution na i-dissolve yung ZAMCELCO Special Bids and Awards Committee?
Yes, there was during the August 30, supposed to be the schedule for the final bidding, nawala yung mga committee.
Yun po yung sinabi nyo yung nawala.
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 So what we did, we made a board resolution relinquishing our position as board and then appoint us SBAC just to accommodate the problem of solving this
In other words, in-appoint ninyo yung mga sarili nyo para maging membro ng ZAMCELCO SBAC
Yeah.
because wala po yung mga
Wala.
members
Yes.
doon sa kwan. Now, sinunod nyo po ba lahat proseso ng bidding?
Yes.
Pursuant to Republic Act 9184?
Oh, we follow the proceeding.
And therefore, because of that, you proclaimed Crown Desco as the winning bidder.
Yes, we awarded him to Disco.
Now, dahil po sa ginawa ninyo, Mr. Sahi, yung NEA, dinisolve po kayo. Would that be correct?
The dissolving was already sometimes October na yun.
Eh kaya nga, pero ang rason bakit kayo dinisolve,
Yeah.
it was because of your
Yeah, so that,
act of constituting yourselves as members of the SBAC,
yes,
which is not in accordance with the law.
yes.
Tama po ba?
Tama ho.
Yes. Now, so in other words, yung award ng kontrata doon po sa Crown Desco was done nung kayo pa ang nakaupo.
Oo.
You were not still deactivated.
Yes.
Kasi in the last hearing, hindi ko ma-pinpoint kung anong date nangyari yung lapot contract eh. And I think that was also the issue raised by the Honorable Majority Leader. Tama? Saka pakikinig ko po dun sa proseso natin kanina
Yes, so,
sa pagtatanong. Now, yung pagka-dissolve po sa inyo, nag-appoint ng NEA ng Board of Directors.
yun na ho ang hindi namin alam. Because,
Kasasagot ni attorney kanina na it's composed of yung task force. If I remember it right. Di po ba, attorney? Yes. And may know, kung meron pong taga-Sambuanga doon sa inappoint ng NEA,
Your Honor, yung lahat ng members ng Duterte Task Force were all general manager of the different cooperative, not taga-Sambuanga. That's why si Laput was assigned as manager and the rest were yung board. Not from Sambuanga. They're all GM from the different cooperative from Mindanao, Luzon and Visayas.
Okay. Thank you. Pero yung kontrata nyo sa yung investment management contract with Crown Desco ay pinirmahan nyo po bago kayo na-deactivate.
Yes.
Okay. Now, that is now, Mr. Chair, the first contract, the Sahi contract, which according to the good attorney, was signed on April 17, 2018. Tama po ba yun? Kasi kung April 17, 2018, if I remember it right, yung third or yung fourth ninyo na bidding was in August of 2018. Paano nagkaroon ng kontrata ng earlier than August of 2018? Kasi yun ang sabi ni attorney eh. The date of the Sahi contract was April 17, 2018. Samantalang yung bidding, the third or fourth bidding was done in August of 2018.
May have you, no? Actually, itong contract na sinasabi na April 17, hindi pa ito pinirmahan namin. I signed the contract upon yung approval, yung winning bidder na, when we already award.
Kaya hindi ko po sinasabi, Mr. Sahi, na pinipirmahan nyo yung kontrata o pinirmahan nyo yung kontrata na wala pang winning bidder.
Yeah.
Ang tinatanong ko po sa inyo, ang hindi ko po maintindihan ay yung mga biddings na nangyari regarding this investment management contract ay nangyari po ng 4 na beses.
Yes,
And the last one I think was August of 2018
yes.
na nanalo ang Crown Desco. Bakit sinasabi ni attorney ngayon, the Deputy Administrator of NEA, na ang Sahi contract which we're talking about ay pinirmahan of April 17, 2018. Paano nangyari yun?
If I
Mr.
may.
Chair?
Yes,
I may.
Siya po,
Deputy Administrator
If I
Lee,
may,
you're
Mr. Chair.
recognized.
Sir, just to clarify, the one that I was pointing out earlier was that the IMC or the contract signed by Mr. Sahi, if we will look at the upper leftmost portion, is dated April 17, 2018. That is the version of the IMC which had failed in 2 biddings. Hindi ho ito yung kontrata na ni-revise na for the 4th bidding.
Actually, the first bidding was conducted on April 17.
Yes, and it was
And
declared...
the contract was signed on April 17.
No.
Tama ba?
No, Mr. Chair. The first bidding was declared a failure on March 27, 2017. The second bidding was declared a failure on June 8, 2017, such that the contract that was signed by Mr. Sahi, as indicated in the the rightmost upper portion of the contract, is the version of the IMC on the 2 failed biddings. That is why it indicated there April 17 version. Nag-fail po ang 2 biddings na yan. And then yung 3rd bidding po, nag-fail po uli. And that is why on August 17, 2018, the SBAC of Samselco sent to NEA an amended TOR. And in fact, NEA PSP issued a letter to Mr. Sahi approving the new TOR of the IMC. So hindi po yun ang approved because that version of the contract was for the the first 2 failed biddings. Kaya nga ho, in-improve or in-amend ang TOR dahil ho nag-fail ang bidding. So, NEA has no personal knowledge, and in fact, I am looking at the after-mission report of the person that NEA sent to Samselco during its special general membership assembly. There is nothing in the report that indicates here, and I am relying on the after-mission report, that the contract was submitted or recited before the General Membership Assembly. As I have also mentioned earlier, there were only, as indicated in the minutes of the Special General Membership Assembly, the business was the presentation of the result and the confirmation of the General Assembly. That is why we're trying to point it out. And as I have mentioned earlier, if you are to look into, again, the contract signed by Mr. Sahi, you will see that the parties there, the parties to the contract, had just been handwritten. And the acknowledgement, the acknowledgement or the notarization is dated August 28, 2018, while the parties, as can be seen in the contract, was signed on August 31, 2018. Well, that is an infirmity altogether. How can there be an
Nauna yung
acknowledgement?
notaryo bago yung
Nauna po.
pirma?
Nauna po ang notaryo bago po ang pirma.
At sino po yung nakapirma? Si? And who are the parties to the contract?
In fact, if you will still also notice it, the assembly was made on September 11.
They who are the parties to the contract?
It is Mr. Sahi.
I thought the August 29 is Laput contract.
No, that is the other contract. That is the one that was approved by NEA and which already incorporated the amended TOR. If you will look at the contract signed by Mr. Laput,
What date is that?
Yes. You will look at the upper leftmost hand portion. August 29, 2018, IMC 4th round. This is the final bidding. So this is the contract that already incorporated the amended terms of reference. the one that was signed by Mr. Sahi was the version of the contract for the failed two biddings.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, please continue, Congressman Akop.
Mr. Sahi had someone also sign the contract with him. Tama po. A certain Mr. Marvy Espejo. Would that be correct?